How much can you trust the information you consume each day? And have you ever found yourself pushing that information onto others, believing it to be justice? In this age of constant input, news, social media, education, AI, health data, we strive to stay updated, to stay right, to avoid being left behind in ignorance. But we must ask, is possessing more information the same as truly knowing something? This book is an invitation to reconsider that question. Ku, a farmer's way beyond the illusion of information. Today, information is treated as power. The more you know, the more secure you feel. The more accurate your knowledge, the higher your value. That's the story we've been told. But in truth, does information really lead to understanding? I now live in the mountains of Kumamoto, Japan, working the land as a natural farmer. Years ago, I lived in cities like Los Angeles and Tokyo, and spent my days sharing and posting, participating in the fast-paced world of digital communication. I once believed that what gained reactions, numbers, and visibility had real worth. But returning to the soil, my sense of knowing changed entirely. The weight of the sky, the scent of the wind, the quiet moment when a seed begins to sprout, the shift in a bird's call just before rain. These things aren't part of any data stream. They aren't searchable or measurable, but they are undeniably real and deeply informative. Information can be useful, yes, but if we rely on it too much, we begin to silence our own senses. In this book, I examine the very structure of information from the ground up. Education as an information trade, emotions being turned into content, religion and politics becoming coded systems, health being reduced to numbers and self-blame. The striking parallels between money and information. These aren't abstract issues. They affect all of us every day. So I ask again, is knowing facts the same as being connected to the world? To know is not to correct, but to feel, to relate, to be present. We've been trained to treat knowledge as something to possess. But true knowing may be something we belong to. This book is my attempt to return the kind of knowing, the kind that arises not from scrolling, but from silence, not from conclusions, but from presence. Ku, a farmer's way beyond the illusion of information, now available on Amazon. in paperback and Kindle editions. In a world overflowing with information, perhaps what we truly need is the courage to feel again.